Welcome to Earth Priestess Tarot. This your girl Koi Koi back again, wishing you many blessings and lots of love. I want to take a moment to let you all know that the Creator loves you very much and is with you during this difficult time. This will be a general reading for April 2020. Please be mindful that time is fluid. Cross watchers, let your intuition be your guide. Everything in this reading may not resonate with you. Just know that if you're here for a reason. I want to take time and thank all of you who have already subscribed. Thank you. And I want to invite the rest of you to like, share, and subscribe so that you'll be notified when it's time for us to talk again. All decks have been pre-shuffled, so let's begin. Okay, Gemini, let's get started. Source energy, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please show me Gemini for the month of April. Okay, Gemini, so Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, show me Gemini for April 2020. Okay, we've got Knight of Swords reversed with the Two of Cups reversed. Show me Gemini for the month of April 2020. Ooh. Six of Wands. And the King of Swords with the Three of Swords reversed. Interesting, Gemini. Let me look. Of course, we're going to clarify with the wisdom of the Oracle deck. But right off the bat, I see with the Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, there's some stability and security that needs to be restored to the situation. Now, your concerns could be financial. I just heard, why don't you just get a job? And I'm, dang, Gemini, that's tough. I just feel like you've been giving a lot of yourself, Gemini. This could even be wanting to restore financial security and stability to your own life. You know, going after your bag. Thinking about applying for that new job. In your environment, I see the Knight of Swords reversed. So somebody's angry at you, Gemini. You know, confused, angry. I see a lot of angry back and forth conversations with someone. And if this is a connection, Gemini, I just heard this is going nowhere. Like when you talk to this person and try to communicate, it's like you get nowhere. Fruitless. And heavy on your mind in April is separating. Maybe you've already separated from this person by April 2020. And you're wondering if you made the right decision. The biggest challenge for you, Gemini, with the Six of Wands is that you needed to realize and recognize some things. Or it could have been that some of the things that you realized are what made you decide to separate from this connection. Let's use the wisdom of the Oracle deck and get a little bit more. Show me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit, for Gemini for the month of April 2020. So we have orphaned. And I feel like, Gemini, this person left you all on your own to figure out the finances of the home, whether it be the bills or what have you. When it came to restoring the sense of stability and security within this situation, the person that you were with was always looking at you for a solution. For some of you, With this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you were involved with someone who could have been using you because you were prosperous and abundant, Gemini. And now they've left you. Now that they've gained from you financially, they've moved on to greener pastures. That would explain the anger in your environment. Let's see what's going on with this Knight of Swords, Gemini. Find out why it's here. Why is the Knight of Swords here in reverse for Gemini for April 2020, Spirit? To the sea. So this is anger because in the past you've been going with the flow, trying to take things as they come, trying to let cooler heads prevail. But this person with their nasty energy, confusing things, it just kind of makes it hard to go with the flow. And I feel like, honestly, Gemini, this is your chosen method of dealing with situations, whatever they might be in life. You know, challenges, hurdles, whatever type they may be, whether it be financial, emotional, in your family, whatever that hurdle may be, your chosen method of approaching it is to go with the flow, to be cool, calm, and collected. And this person just keeps coming in with this angry, confused energy that's totally opposite to you, Gemini. And I see you struggling to find this place, to get your environment back to this. Right now, it's this. And I want to get back to this. I need to restore normalcy. I need to restore peace and calm within my life. Maybe that's where this sense of stability is coming from. Like the lack of it, I mean. You know, somewhere inside Gemini is like, am I better off alone? Because sometimes it feels that way. Whenever I bring someone else in that I think can go with the flow, they come in with this angry energy. So now we see this Two of Cups, this separation of a connection. Someone feeling ghosted, separated. Maybe this is you, Gemini, choosing to walk away. Of course, it can always be vice versa for you or the other person, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. Source energy. Please show me the Two of Cups reverse for Gemini for April 2020. Milk and honey. Milk and honey. So this is on your mind in April. You want to get back to this prosperous and abundant nature that you once carried, Gemini. Because when you were in this go with the flow energy, it was like you could do no wrong. Like everything you touched turned to gold. But since you have all this division in your life, all this tension because of this connection that's gone awry, you know, it's like, let me focus on my milk and honey. Let me focus on my bag. You know, if I just change my perspective and as a result, change my goal and what I'm focused on, then maybe I can find that inner peace that I once had before the separation, after the separation. Because abundance is about feeling filled up inside, not having to fill voids with other things, having a cup that runneth over, if you know what I mean. Let's get to the bottom of the Six of Wands. Because ultimately, Gemini, good things are coming your way. It's like as soon as you got rid of this energy, here comes your milk and honey. Here it comes. Here comes that job offer. Here comes that new home. Here comes that new car. Here comes that lick you've been needing to hit, Gemini. Because what was blocking your energy was all that negativity. All this. Watch what happens now, Gemini. Watch what's going to happen in April 2020 and going forward. Because you got a new attitude. You hear me? What's up with the Six of Wands? So, source energy. They talking. Fork in the road. So that's what you realized here, Gemini. You realized you had to make a decision. Left or right? Me or them, I heard. This relationship or my sanity. Amen. You had to make a decision and you realized you were going to choose yourself. Look at you. You rocking that crown. You getting a victory here, Gemini. Whatever it is, whatever that blessing is that you've been talking to God about, He hears you. He said, you've been chosen to move forward on that path. Move forward in confidence. Move forward in confidence. Let's see what's going on with this King of Swords and this Three of Swords in reverse. Because we know this is all about our thought processes with the air. With the swords, the suit of air. I feel like ultimately, Gemini, this is you becoming clear. Ultimate clarity, ultimate truth with the King of Swords. Standing in your Gemini energy, that's you. Being decisive, knowing what you want for yourself in your life. Healing the heartbreak of loss and disappointment from this connection. From anything that you may have gone through in your past. Standing firm, grounded, ready to move forward towards your milk and honey. Look at that. That's beautiful, Gemini. Let's take a look at the romance angels and see, because it looks like Gemini has freed themselves. With the King of Swords, that's not just cutting somebody off, that's deleting them. That's no thread in my phone. That's deleting your contact. You feel me? So it's like, what does the future hold for Gemini in love going forward? Let's see. Ooh, make the effort. Make the effort. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So for some of you, you're going to choose to make the effort. You'll know intuitively if this is a connection you should save. For most of you, I feel like you're going to choose to clear away this connection and at a minimum, anything negative within this cycle that's holding you back. If you choose to move forward with this connection, this person's going to be forced to show and prove. It is what it is, you know? They're going to have to show and prove. They're going to have to make the effort if they want you back. For others of you, this is your energy making the effort to move forward, healing yourself, taking on new projects. I heard scheduling, time management. For some of you, this is going to be key to your success. Trust. Wow, Gemini. Spirit's saying trust the process. Trust that the decision you made to clear away anything negative in your life was the right one. Because I assure you it was. Anytime you clear away the negative, you make room for positive things. Very soon, Gemini. So this communication that you've been waiting to come in, this opportunity, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Set your intentions. The full moon's on April 9th. Now's the time. Start setting your intentions now, because very soon the energy is going to shift. And that which you've been wanting to manifest will harvest, I assure you. For some of you, this is a new love. Someone who appreciates you, who gives you that stability and security that you need. For others of you, this is the projects that you were working on coming to fruition. Take this time during this isolation to prioritize. Work on your projects. Time management again. Something's coming, Gemini, and you need to be ready. I'm going to take some Moonology cards because, as I said, the full moon is coming up on the 9th. So let's see what your instructions are for April, Gemini. Ooh, full moon. Full moon cards everywhere. Step out of your comfort zone. So Gemini, don't get stuck in a rut because of this social distancing. Don't get stuck in a rut because you're in the house. Do what you can. Take care of that to-do list. Take care of that short list. Again, prioritize time management. Working on what you can with the time that you're afforded. That is how you become successful. Look at the bigger picture, Gemini. Look at the bigger picture. Because I feel like you're missing a spiritual download, Gemini. Meditation, I heard. Crown chakra. Meditate on your crown chakra for further instructions. But again, we got the very soon card and bigger picture. Something's on the precipice, Gemini. There's a communication. There's someone you've been waiting to hear from. This could be a long lost love or a new job. There's a favorable communication on the horizon for you. But you don't want to miss it. So look at the bigger picture. Keep this in mind this month. This April, Gemini. That's very important. One more card for Gemini for April. Take time to breathe out. So some of you, I heard yoga, meditation again, during this isolation, working on personal fitness. Some of you, I heard keto. Someone's decided to do keto. I know that's right. Keto works now. I did keto. Go on ahead. But most importantly, taking time to breathe out because you don't want to miss that download. Don't forget your crown chakra meditation. Go on YouTube. Look up crown chakra meditations. There are a ton of great ones. This is a great reading, Gemini. Something's bubbling. Something's coming. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in May. If you need a personal reading, don't forget to reach out. And like, share, and subscribe so I know you like what I'm doing. I love you. Blessings to you, Gemini, and have a great April.